We're going to send it over to Laura with THESHY and the Verizon Post.
Everyone listen!
And welcome back to the interview area after
look at
THESHY
him.
and Weibo take down Mad Lions here tonight in the Swiss stage. Thank you so much for joining me. 축하드립니다. There is something really special about your
Look at
Aatrox
him.
and the way you play this champion. Always finding the clutch engages, especially around objectives, team fights. You play this champion very to the limit. What is special about your Aatrox, THESHY?
더샤의 선수의 아트는 정말 뭔가 특별한 것 같거든요. 언제나 클러치 플레이를 만들어낸다든지
Look at him.
오브젝트 한타에서 항상 정말 혼자만의 각을 보고 엄청난 플레이를 만들어내시는데 더샤의 선수의 아트록스는 도대체 뭐가 그렇게 다르고 특별할까요?
우선 코치님의
He's shy.
얘기 때문에 아트록스에 대한 챔피언의 그 평가를 다시 하게 됐고요. 그리고 경기가 진행됨으로써 제가 경기를 관전함으로써 아트록스가 할 수 있는 플레이가 좀 더 많은 게 보였고
Some could say
그거에
he's
대한
super
계산을
shy.
통해서 이제 템트리와 그런 걸 통해서 좀 더 리스크지는 플레이를 할 수 있다고 생각해서 이제 리스크를 지다 보니까 좋은 결과가 나온 것 같아요.
First off, I kind of changed my mind about Aatrox after hearing some comments from our coach. So I decided to, take a different approach. And then after watching some games at Worlds, I realized there could be a different kind of angle and also different item build. So I was going through all
He's
of
not
that. And then
BB's son.
after the game was being played, I could see some specific angles. So I was able to kind of calculate that in events, and I was able to go for the plays.
Talking a bit more about you, it's been a long time since we saw you on the international stage. How would you describe your playstyle?
이제 또 오랜만에 국제전 치르고 계시는데 본인의 플레이 스타일을 어떻게 표현하고 싶으신가요?
아직 구체점이 좀 많은 것 같아요. 사실 예전의 버릇들이 좀 안 좋은 습관이라고 생각하고 그런 부분들을 좀 개선해 나가고 있는데 이제 이번 두 번째 경기에서 보여줬던 상대팀 바텀 스펠을 빼고 마지막에 이제 넥서스 앞에서 칼리스타한테 앞플래시를 사용하는 그게 약간 저의 플레이 스타일 보여주는 것 같아요. 이제 그런 부분을 좀 지워야 된다고 생각하고 좀 더 완벽한 모습을 가지기 위해서는 좀 연습이 더 필요할 것 같습니다.
So I think I still have a lot of room to improve, So for
Humble.
example, as you could see in the second game, there was a moment where I was able to force the summon a spell from the enemy bot laners, and at the end of the game, I was able to flash forward onto the Kallistar. And I think those are the kind of some of the lingering bad habits that I still have. So I think I have
You're
to
going in
work
too much,
harder
yeah.
to reach the perfection.
Taking a big of a step back, the last time Worlds was in Korea, you won the World Championship. How much did you think the competition evolved when it comes to the top laners that you've been facing off against and teams in general?
이제 마지막으로 한국에서
Look
월드가
at Dom's
진행되었을
tweet
때
praising
더샤이
THESHY.
선수가
Yeah, I
우승을
know. I knew
하셨잖아요.
I could convert
이제
him.
올해 월드를 두고
Took
봤을
a
때
year, but we
어떤
got him.
점이 또 달라졌는지 탑 라이너들의 그런 경쟁은 또 어떻게 달라졌는지 월드 전체는 좀 어떻게 경쟁 구도가 바뀐 것 같나요?
Took a fucking year, but we got him.
우선 사실 스위스 스테이지로 이제 바뀌고 나서 이번 월즈가 좀 운의 요소가 클 것 같다라는 생각을 했지만 막상 스위스 스테이지를 진행해본 결과 결국 이제 실력적인
He
요소가
loves
훨씬
the Swiss
중요하다는
stage
걸
'cause he drew Mad
깨달은 것
Lions.
같고 그 이번 시즌으로 바뀌어서 예전에 비해서 탑이 바뀐 점 같은 경우에는 좀 더 그 개인적인 피지컬이라든지 그런 부분의 필요성이 크게 많지 않아진 것 같고요. 점점 팀적으로 뭔가 팀적인 화합이라든지 팀워크를 좀 더 중요시하는 게임이 돼버린 것 같아요. 리그 오브 레전드가.
So first off, with the new format Swiss stage, my first impression was actually I think luck will become a huge factor. But turns out it was more about the
No, it was
performance,
luck.
how well do you
Lucky draw.
perform on stage. So I was able to kind of change my mind on that. And also about the League of Legends itself this year, I think mechanics and skill plays have become less important. Speaking of top lane, I think it has become more about team play, synergy, and everything.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. 감사합니다. Amazing sharing these insights. And Jason, thank you so much for the translation. As always,
Bye-bye,
Shots,
THESHY.
back to you.
Very well. You handsome
Thank
motherfucker.
you so much indeed. I actually really loved what he said about kind of the draw because as I think I brought it up before, it's like a very almost Western kind of angle to be like, oh, let's get the luckiest draw we can. And he's just saying, no, it's actually much more about being sure in your own ability and making sure that you'll be able to beat whoever is put against
miss
you. And
him.
I think
I miss
that's
him.
very valuable for sure. But it helps when the draw's good.
Oh, it absolutely does. It would be
I
though.
miss him.
I understand the answer.
So
I
who
think
can we
any
face?
competitor, even if they
Damon's gonna
know
win.
that the draw matters, you can't say that you got to.
And then it's
draw
just
because that's
the
a
only
defeatist mentality.
easy team then, I
they'll
guess,
be moving to that 2-2
quote
pool.
unquote, is NRG or Fnatic.
Depending on who they draw, they're going to be the
Oh
favorite
my
of the
God.
underdog. But to his point, they
It
still
could
have
be
to play well
NRG
to
or
move on.
Fnatic, or it could be
Unfortunately,
T1.
two
It could
Western
be.
teams will
Oh
be
my
leaving the
God.
tournament today. It has been. Yeah, it's the
Oh
nine-man
yeah, I
match.
thought you said LEC, and I
No,
was
two
like,
Western
what
teams
happened?
will be the yeah.
Oh my god.
It could be
And then
KT, it could be
Dave,
T1, it could be
yeah,
LNG, it could be
exactly.
I mean, it's
BLG.
great for Fnatic. They make it through. You know, some things change.